Today I'm here with Divya. She's a simple girl just like you and me, but her dreams are extraordinary. She's a painter, she's an author, and now we have the girl with a golden heart.
Hi.
Hi Divya.
Yeah, I'm very glad to be back here with you. So,
Now you're a self-published author. So how was your experience with working with Prowess?
see, when you say self-publishing, there are a lot of printers and publishers available. And believe me or not, I went to maybe 3 or 4 of them, because it's when you're giving your books to someone, it's basically you're giving your time and effort. Like I've been writing this, days and nights I've been writing it without sleeping. So when you put that much effort into it, you don't just go and you're like, okay, I just need a book. For that you can go anywhere, or else you can just ask some person, take this book and give it over there. It's done. But the dedication they have to give, it should match your level of dedication. Like when you're writing your own book, your dedication is different. Suppose you have 2 books in front of you. Your book is there, my book is there. And suppose there's water spilled over there and you can only pick one book. Obviously you'll go for one book. Yeah, you'll go for your book. Because you put your effort, like when it's drowning, you see your effort going down the drain, right? So when you're giving it to a publisher, their effort has to meet with your effort, right? So then you're also like, okay, my effort is paid off, it's worth it. So when I went to the first few, they were okay, they're really good and very well established. But the point is, I didn't feel like the effort they are putting matched my effort. So when I walked into Prowess, even the welcome itself, you know how the people say first impression is the best impression. It's not always true, but here in this case, it's exactly true. The first impression, I like the environment. Maybe it's not the experience you get, it doesn't depend upon how big the building is or how grand the interior is. It depends on how the people are inside the building, how their thought process is, how they receive your information, right? So when you discuss your book with someone, they have to react to it, they have to match their reaction with my reaction. So Prowess, everyone over there, they understood what I was going through, what I needed, they suggested me how it can be done, how I can make it known, the marketing and stuff. Because just because I'm an author doesn't mean I know a lot about marketing and stuff, right? So what you can do, maybe they could have just said you can do this and just grab some money from me. But they didn't do that. They were showed me the right path. And yeah.
Okay, no problem. So anything you want to give tips for the new authors who are wanting to bring out their own book?
Pretty much what I said the last time, but see, the thing is, the first book, I have to be honest, because it's an art book, it was just pages, and in a sense that it was just sketches, there was no writing in it. Obviously, when you take a book, you expect there to be some kind of writing in it to read. You won't just buy you buy a newspaper, you won't buy the pictures of events that's happening, right? So it's not that much well received, it's on its way, it's picking up now. But in the beginning, it wasn't that great, to be honest. So it is kind of a challenge. It is kind of a risk, and it might be frightening at the moment. But what I suggest is that put it all behind you. Put a brave friend, no matter how scared you are inside. Maybe you're screaming out of your lungs inside, but just put a smile on your face. Yeah, because your appearance make a lot of difference. When you publish a book, suppose this is my book, and I sit in front of you and okay, I don't know if this book is gonna get published or not. No, I think it's gonna suck. I'm not sure. They don't get the right impression because you itself are not confident with your book. When you are not confident, how will they get? Same in case of teachers and stuff. When the teacher is fumbling in the pages and she doesn't know what she's doing, students are oh, she only doesn't know anything. Why should I care, right? But when you put a brave friend, no matter how scared you are, you're okay, she's so confident. Maybe she must know a lot, right? So I just advise them to give it a try at least once. You never know what happens. No one becomes great in a single day. Maybe it will take some months, it will take some years, it doesn't matter. Who knows, maybe this book will get famous when I have kids. Doesn't matter, it reaches people. That's the main point, right? The reason you publish a book is that you want people to know it, not because you want to get famous. just to repeat, not because you want to get famous, but because you want people to get inspired. Maybe, who knows, this is just a book, but by this maybe some other person got so inspired that he changed the entire system or something. We never know, right, whom you want to inspire. So take some risks. I know it's a little, maybe it's even stupid sometimes to listen, like no one tells you to take risks, but it does make a difference. So just try your hard. Whatever happens later, you never know. Try your level best. Like, the point you have to remember is, put as much as effort you can, and after that, don't worry about it. And even if something happens, you're like, I put my 100% effort. That's all I can do. There's nothing much I could have done. So it's up to the audience now, and maybe try to make it a little different, like depending on their reactions and stuff. Try to modify it.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
It was so inspiring, and we are
Thank
all
you.
waiting for your next book.
Me too. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.